Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all of the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we're going to look into Gemini's week ahead for August 17th through the 23rd. In these weekly messages, we tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot. We'll dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck. I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see, Gemini, what we can see for you guys for August 17th through the 23rd. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What does Gemini need to see for the week ahead? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. This is the third time I've tried to do your message, but thankfully the same reading's coming out. So this is a strong message here, Gemini. There's a person that's in your midst. This is a new person that's coming in, okay? Sorry about the scratches. I was putting my puppy up on my son's bed and he scratched me. So bear with me here. This person, they could be a Leo because this is the Strength card in traditional tarot. But I feel like this person is definitely a soul tie connection, okay? But I do sense here, Gemini, that you're a little bit guarded. You're a little bit guarded here to this union, okay? This is the Four of Cups, okay? I feel here it could very well be because of whatever you've gone through in your past, Gemini. You're kind of at this point in your life, I feel like, where you're pretty much F-love, okay? I get the sense here, Gemini, this person that's coming into your life or has already entered but is probably just a friend at this point. This person is going to open you up. And I feel here strongly, Gemini, that you can sense that already intuitively. That could be why you're holding back. I also feel the need to tell you, Gemini, that Spirit, God, universe, what have you, is telling you it's time. It's time. So let's get this overview message going here, Gemini, for you and see what we can see. Slow and steady wins the race, so don't rush things, but just be very aware. Be aware of yourself, okay, and the feelings that you're feeling when you interact with said person. Now, if you don't know who this person is, I would suggest just being self-aware with all interactions. But something tells me here, Gemini, that you already know who this person is. Okay? So, most important message here for Gemini Spirit. We're going to pull 5 cards here from this Fairy Tarot. Please and thank you. For Gemini, most important message. Balance. That's Temperance in traditional tarot. The Moon. Intuition. Subconscious. It does feel a little here, Gemini, like 9 of Summer, 9 of Cups. It does feel a little bit like You're nervous to put yourself out there again because of what you've gone through in the past. And I'm here to tell you that, and you probably already know that this person isn't like anybody that you've dealt with in the past. But I always tell clients and friends, family members, trust but verify. Trust but verify. There's definitely a lot of intuition coming out in this reading. A lot of positive cards. I feel like this Five of Autumn, this is the Five of Pentacles. This sense of loss, Gemini, is from your past here, okay? And I know we never want to compare our past to our future, but let's be real for a minute. Whatever we go through in our lives has an effect on how we proceed in the future, whether we like to admit it or not. Now, being aware that, okay, yes, what I've gone through in the past does kind of have a tendency to hold me back. Being aware of that is going to be key in completing this cycle. I do feel like this is a little bit of a stressful time for you, but it's like a joyful stressful, okay? It's like a good stressful, like a happy stressful, okay? It's an uncertainty, but it's a good uncertainty, Gemini. So understand that sometimes when we're going through uncertain times, sometimes our brains have a tendency to not understand that, okay? Anything stressful is just stressful. But this is, you're being put out of your comfort zone to open your heart up. Whatever you've gone through in the past here, Gemini, it's closed you off completely emotionally. And I feel like here Spirit is telling you it's time to move forward. What you've gone through has been terrible, okay? There was a lot of confusion, a lot of inconsistency, okay? There may even have been, the King of Pentacles in reverse is a person who likes to control a situation. Now, I know it's not coming up in the reverse here, but with the other cards that are directly behind that, tells me that it's a possibility that there could have been some type of control, some type of manipulation, definitely betrayal. Even though you have moved forward from this, Gemini, it's almost like you're having to sacrifice something. Okay, you're feeling like you're having to sacrifice something. Take the lessons. Take the lessons and leave the people. Okay? Let's get 2 cards on this balance card here for Gemini. Ace of Pentacles with the Hermit. We're going to get all the cards out here and then we'll get into the message, Gem. 2 cards on the Moon. There's that Strength card again. Trust but verify. Page of Pentacles. Every time I see the Page of Pentacles, that's instantly what comes to my mind, Gemini, is trust but verify. Temperance is on the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put this over here. With the Ace of Cups, even more beautiful. Gemini. There's definitely a need here for acceptance. Self-awareness is going to be key this week. Okay, being aware of how you're feeling when you're interacting with specific people. You are headed towards a very solid foundation. And I don't feel like this is within relationships. I feel like this is something that you've been creating within yourself. Okay? Geminis in general, in their readings, have been coming up a lot of soul searching, a lot of digging deep within themselves to seek answers. I feel like you're coming out of this process here, Gemini. And even though I do feel you are still very cautious moving forward, there's this sense of caution being presented here within this reading. But I do feel here, Gemini, that ultimately you want that higher level of commitment. Okay, you want a spiritual union. You want the traditional type of commitment. But because of what you've gone through in your past, Gemini, possibly even, dealing with other people, competition, fighting a lot, I feel like that's why you're kind of in this mood of you don't want to deal with any type of relationships right now. It's like F love. F love. We don't need that. Focused on our money over here. We are. Okay. Clarifying the moon card, we have the strength card with the Hierophant. So I feel like this is, you're kind of deceiving yourself here, Gemini, in trying to say like you don't need. Everybody needs a companion. Everybody wants somebody that they can vent to or interact with or travel with, have fun times with. I feel here, Gemini, that's why this person has been brought into your life. Not only is this a soul tie connection, but this person is changing your perspective on relationships here. There is a sense that you are working on your own happiness here. You're focusing on yourself, your own independence. This is the Nine of Cups. Your own wish fulfillment, your own emotional fulfillment, right? I also feel like you're probably, here on the channel, I talk about getting in alignment with your vision and where you're headed and all that stuff. That's probably some steps that you've been working on. Trying to focus on the future. What is it that you want the outcome to be, and what steps do you need to take to get there? And probably even actively taking some steps to get there. This past situation is done. I feel like this is a completion of a cycle here, and look what's under the world. 10 of Autumns. Take the lessons that you've learned from this past experience, okay? Even if you feel like there is a soul tie here, Gemini, it's time to focus on other things for a while, okay? It's time to focus on yourself, your healing process. And I feel like this person that's entering in your life right now, Gemini, how they're opening your heart up, it's definitely going to change your approach in relationships as well. So I recommend, even though you are going to trust but verify, this is the Eight of Wands, this is the Eight of Wands, okay? It's time to take action. It's time to start moving forward, moving this forward. Now, do the research, trust but verify, okay? But I also feel here, Gemini, that using this opportunity as maybe like practicing your new skills, the things that you've learned within that soul-seeking journey, the things that you have wanted to do differently in that past situation. This is an opportunity for you to put that into play. I only say that, Gem, because I feel like you are withholding. You're kind of holding back from this connection, and Spirit wants you to open up here. So let's clarify. The Temperance is coming out twice here. These are the cards that I pulled from underneath, okay? The balance is going to come from loving yourself first, making sure that your needs are met first. You're the catch, Gemini. You're the catch. not this other person. You're the catch. So focusing on yourself and fulfilling your own needs, this person is right on board with that. Right on board. Could also be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. We have Sagittarius coming forward. We also have Pisces. We have Virgo. Earth is very prominent. Also fire. Okay. Don't see a lot of water, cups, emotions. It's like you're being very practical, and that could also be what's kind of holding you back here, Gemini, because it's hard to be practical in love. Okay, so let me flip this card over that I missed. Shuffle it a couple times for a Gemini spirit. We are going to clarify now for a Gemini. Clarify this Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles, please. Please and thank you. Knight of Cups. Again, Gemini, I feel like this person is completely different from what you're used to in the past. And you've come to this position of I feel like you do like this person, but you're afraid that it's going to turn out the way that it did in the past. And I feel like by focusing on your needs being met and not worrying, don't worry if you're good enough for this person. Okay, your fear is going to come from if you're matching up to this person. This person already likes you, Gemini. This person's already in it to win it, okay? You're the one that's being reluctant here. Six of Wands. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to put what you've been learning into play, Gemini. Because you're the catch here. You are the one that needs to take your power back. Be in control. This past situation, it's ran its course. There's nothing more that you could possibly learn from that right now. Okay? So you're being asked to release that. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. By being afraid that this connection isn't going to turn out or work out or what have you, you're kind of manifesting that energy into this connection. And I feel like what is being brought to the forefront here, Gemini, is trust but verify, of course. Seven of Swords was clarifying the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So there is a reason why you're withholding. Your intuition is always on point, okay? Trust but verify. Just take it slow and see how this turns out. I get the sense here this is going to turn out better than you imagine. But right now, because of this fear mentality, it's really holding you back, Gemini. I will say, this situation is going to open you up regardless. This person came into your life to open your heart. So, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. Let's get a few cards out here for your advice, Gemini. Advice moving forward for Gemini for this week. I am going to do an extended version to this reading, guys. In the extended version, we'll take a look at what this person's intentions are here. We'll see if there's if we can tap into anything that they may be hiding. Okay. We will also pull a few cards for the outcome if the guidance is followed. pull out the guidance cards for the blessing, the soul truth deck for the lesson. It all goes down in the extended version, and if that's something you're interested in, that link is below in the description box. Woo. Also, guys, the second link down there is to subscribe to Vimeo. If that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome. You get access to all of the extended readings for all the signs that I upload for the entire year. It's $11 a month. So just saying. We have the Page of Wands on the bottom. This card is like being cautious, paying attention to all the details, and that's exactly what I feel is going on here. Now, Gemini, this new opportunity that's coming into your life right now is more stable, more solid, more grounded, more abundant. Okay? That's not only financially, it could be emotionally, it could be physically, mentally, spiritually. This new opportunity that's coming into your life is more abundant, more in alignment with where you're headed. This past situation, this situation that you're walking away from, this person may come back to try and sabotage. Okay, the Six of Swords is like coming back. Okay, going backwards. This is definitely a cautionary. That could be why the Page of Wands is showing up on the bottom, because this is definitely a cautionary. I get a sense here. The person that you were walking away from here, Gemini, they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to go. And they could try to come and sabotage your connection here. Just be cautious, be aware that that is coming up, because I feel like this is a very beautiful opportunity for you. And just allowing and being aware of yourself is going to be helpful in moving this forward. Now remember, this is only a weekly reading, guys. I do feel like this is the beginning phases, though, of your heart being broken open. Heart is opening up here, Gemini. I feel like your heart was already broken by your past person. This person is coming in to show you what true love really is. So let's see. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. Also, I will say, for those of you that say, nobody's come into my life yet, I don't know what you're talking about, for the readers, I will say this, Gemini, you have to be open and putting yourself out there in order for somebody to come into your life. They're not just going to come knocking at your door. So if this is something you feel you're ready for and you want it and you're uncertain because you don't know who that person is, maybe it's time to get out. Get out. I know that it's a little bit stressful, trust me, but there's ways you can get out and about now. Things are opening up. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Your body is your temple, and you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons, and if you don't maintain the physical vehicle that your soul has chosen, you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings, because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. this card may also signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may be involved professionally in the medical fields, bodywork or psychiatry and counseling, or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you or someone you know inherited a congenital dis-ease, past life work may be of some benefit. So that brings me here, Gemini, to if you are feeling still a little bit depleted, a little bit tied to the past, there may be a need for some shadow work. And if you look into shadow work at all, it's the process of acceptance, right? But it goes deeper than that. It's also a process. I hate to say that, Gemini, but it is a process. It's not going to happen. You're not going to do one soul session, one shadow session, and then everything be okay. It's going to be a process. It's like digging into layers of your being. You are a layered being, Gemini, so you just have to accept it. But I do feel shadow work may be maybe a good place to look into if you're still kind of feeling a little tied. Let's see. Let's get you a power thought card for this week. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Life is simple and easy. So, Gemini, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version to this reading, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.